Welcome back to another SAT math video. Today we have a kind of advanced problem, but we shall be able to solve it. Points A and B lie on the circle with radius 1 centered at the origin O. So directly what this tells us is that we are dealing with a unit circle problem. That's right. So if you don't know unit circle, I encourage you to pause this video and go and try and memorize it so that you can come and sort of understand what's going on here. Because without the unit circle, you're completely lost. If the cosine of cosine AOB is equal to -½ and sine AOB is negative radical 3 over 2, what is the measure in radians of AOB? So to attempt this problem, I am going to draw sort of a sketch of the unit circle in case you don't know it, so that you can not be lost in this problem. So drawing the first quadrant, I'm going to show you the ordered pairs that we're going to use, or the most important ordered pairs. So here we have 60, we have 45, we have 30. So for 30, we go with radical 3 over 2 half. For this one, radical 2 over 2, radical 2 over 2. This one's the easiest to memorize. And for this one, the same as 30, but flipped. 3. This is 3 over 2. And you can use this first quadrant to mirror the rest of the unit circle, the rest of the graph. What you should also know is that for the first quadrant, the numbers are always going to be positive, positive. By positive, positive, I mean the signs before them, always positive, positive. Where the second quadrant is going to be negative, positive, so it's going to be like -½ 3 over 2, and so on. And for the third one, it's going to be negative, negative. For the fourth one, it's going to be positive, negative. So let's go and read the question again. If the cosine of cosine AOB is -1 over 2 and sine AOB is negative radical 3 over 2, what is the measure in radians of AOB? So if you don't already know, cosine is basically in math language it's x, and sine is y, and tangent, even though it's not required of us right now, but tangent is y over x, in case you don't know it. So basically, they're giving us an ordered pair in this question. So you can just write -½ which is x, and -3 over 2. And what you should be able to do when you see this ordered pair is you should be able to understand that the negatives are part of the third quadrant over here. So now that we know sort of what's going on, we can try and locate exactly what angle so that we can convert it to radians. So as I said before, we can mirror this first quadrant to the entire unit circle. So the entire, graph. So I can say that 60 over here is the exact same thing as 120. So 120 is going to have the exact same coordinates as 60, but with the respective signs. So since the second quadrant has negative, positive, 120 is going to be 1 over 2, 3 over 2, but negative 1 over 2, 3 over 2. So since we have the same exact measurements but negative, we know that 60 is going to reflect over here in the graph. So we know that there is a measurement like half, -3 over 2 over here. And that measurement, if you go and check the unit circle, is going to be 240, since this is 270. Go to part 2 for further instructions.